I think we could definitely come up with something and meet in the middle where maybe the bank, since it's a little expensive, okay, the bank, instead of doing a loan where you put down 25% and then he covers the 25%, maybe the bank wants 40%, okay? And then he comes in, and maybe since the bank wants 40 and not 25, we get him instead of 25 to cover like, I don't know, 30, all right, of the 40, and you cover the other 20, or the other 10 rather, and then we're back into the deal at 10% down. So like there's many ways we could do this. And then, you know, if we're meeting in the middle between my ideal offer of you finance the whole thing, Mr. Seller, or him, like I'll just finance 25% and the buyer brings in the other 75% of the funding. Maybe we meet in the middle to get it to all even out where you come in with 10% or less by him reducing price a little bit to cover the appraisal gap, or again, covering more than that 25% down, right? So like what we essentially have here is a seller who's open to getting creative to produce himself the max on paper exit price. And then we have you, buyer, who's down, but your goal is to get in with the lowest amount of money out of your pocket. And then we have me, who's the seller financing expert, who has literally bought apartment buildings using this two-structured financing multiple times, okay? So between the seller, him throwing money, throwing loans out at you, your down payment, and then my network of lenders, we'll be able to all of us work together in a circle and put together a deal where, yes, my opinion, you might pay a premium for the building, but what you're not you're not overpaying for the building, I guess. Like, yes, you're paying a premium for the building, but we're not really paying a premium for the building. What we're paying the premium for is the money package, is the financing package, right? Because I'm sure if we just offer cash, we can get the building for a little bit less, right? But we don't want to do that, right? We don't want to hand over $400K, right? We want to keep that money in our pocket and stretch it out. So you're paying a premium for money, for having multiple lenders in the deal,